Good morning. It is. Oh, somebody's already been at it. This is you, isn't it? Good morning. Hello, hello. It's the 20th of April, 2020. Yes, Reseller Festival is still on. 80s virtual festival. I know Derek, the tap peddler, is I think showing games, talking about games, retro toys or something. But I know Peter's doing that as well. But he's live now. If everybody's over there or wants to go and see Derek, the tap peddler's channel is, then feel free to go over, watch us later. I just it's part of my routine now, so I need to do it. So as long as I've got maybe one or two people to chat with to keep me company, feel free to go and watch Tap Peddler. And then also Peter Cummins, the Vinegar Jar, is on at 11. So I also wanted to get on before him because I don't want to. I think some of he's mentioned before dip in his viewings when I've gone live in the middle of one of his. So I want to finish before he's on. Oh, bless him. Yes, hello, 8 people. Morning, Carol. Morning, Leanne. Morning, Stephanie. Oh, Stephanie's in. Are you?
Oh, I'm just finishing your.
She's just snipping pom-pom, Stephanie. Morning, Antoinette. Oh, Antoinette, part of my morning routine too. Yeah, so yeah, I'll just nip on. Won't be long. I mean, you can always, Buongiorno, Bad Biscuit. Morning, Queenie. Lex says, when's Connie's daily show starting? I have asked her to get her own channel, and she said, oh, I like knowing you on your channel.
It's fun video bombing, but doing your own and getting video bombed is not fun.
She likes video bombing. But you really should do your own, Connie, because you just need the company, like more than I do.
But camera's not a company.
Well, no, it is, because you can chat to people. As long as you go live, you can chat to people. It is company.
Yeah,
Seriously, I watched yesterday. I was outside. I was coming in from the garage or something. And every time I get near the door, she's banging on the window. Even though she's doing something more, she's bang, bang. It's like the attention constantly. I'm in the lounge and she's in the garden playing football or something, and she comes near here and she's banging on the window. It's like, you have company in the garden. Enjoy that company. You don't need to get my attention as well. It's like, it's true, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm sorry about the snipping sound as well.
Are you sniffing? Get a tissue.
No, snipping.
Oh, snipping sound. Yeah. Stephanie's put lots of rainbows in. Morning, Lainey. I'm going to watch your, what did you call it? Your weekly, is it like a weekly waffle? A little catch up. I want to watch that later. I didn't catch anything on Saturday night live, but I did see a bit of you were on a long time, weren't you, on Saturday night? You were a party animal. Morning, Bad Wolf. Yeah, Foghorn hasn't started yet, but Foghorn Tom is back at work. He's in the kitchen. I think we might be going on a conference call soon, actually. So get ready for that.
Working. He was on Facebook.
He's working.
No, he was on Facebook looking at Rajiv and his
Rajiv
wife.
is one of his colleagues.
Yeah, but his wife and Rajiv to try and see the baby.
You can hear things when you want to, can't you? Did you hear that? He's like, he's like inputs, and then you can go, Tom, and you can't hear a thing, and you can hear that through a door.
He was trying to see if there was any news on the baby, because you can't post pictures of the baby.
I thought she'd had the baby. She's not had the baby yet then.
No, she has, but you're not allowed to post pictures
of
them or name them for a certain time frame.
Oh, right. Oh, that's
a tradition.
A tradition, an Indian tradition, is that?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Right, that's a bit of distraction. Where was I saying? Good mornings. Oh, that's interesting. Right. Yes, morning, Margaret Stewart. Morning, Karen. I've just seen something that you started your scones. Oh, my God, I love scones. I'm trying to get Connie to them, because Connie's become literally...
No, you're not, but I will definitely do them.
Connie's become obsessed with Bake Off.
I've been binge watching.
This is that whole thing, isn't it? Is it scones or scones?
Scones.
Do you say scones? I've always said scones.
I thought you said scones. That's why I said
I might have said it, but I'm going back to scones. How do you,
in Devon, you said.
I was going to say in the chat how you say it, but it's hard to do the pronunciation, isn't it?
No, we can do scones. 1 and 2. 1 is scones, 2 is scones. What do you do?
Yeah, there you go.
What do you say?
How do you say it? If you say scones, say 1. If you say scones, say 2. In the chat.
If more
You're all right button it now.
Sorry, if more than 80% of people say scones, I'll convert.
Badwolf says you were a natural in the quiz. Thank you. I really do want her to go off and do her own thing so she can stop bombing mine. Because this is like my opportunity to talk like without being interrupted. Well, it doesn't really happen these days, is there? Yeah, Stephanie could do a live on. You could do a live on how to make your rainbow. Your crochet rainbow.
I could just put a link to the one that I copied.
Yeah, but people would like to see you doing it.
Would they?
That would keep you busy, wouldn't it? Maud's also. Are you crocheting as well, Maud? Maud's actually back to school. So I've said, right, yeah, so that's it. 10 till 3. Connie's back tomorrow officially. But I've said, it can be. She's looked at her homework, the work grid from school. We had a look at those. She's already done something of her, was it a film review this morning? What film did you do? Minions. Done a film review. And then there's some really good stuff on there, like finding out about a scientist. Was it a female scientist?
Yeah,
and writing some facts down about them. There was also looking up an English artist and then like doing a picture in the style of them and naming it. I was like, this is some great stuff. But of course, it's difficult to get back into it. But yeah, she's back at school. And so for me, I feel like, and Connie's back tomorrow, like their bedtimes will come down a bit because it's all gone a bit crazy, like it's Christmas. And then also I feel like although I worked last week, I can properly back to work. I need the routine as well. Did I say morning, Heather? Morning, Heather. La, 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 la. Oh, Badwolf, never seen much of Maud before the quiz and she was lovely.
She doesn't interrupt.
Yeah, and that's why she's lovely as well.
She's an angel.
Morning, Mark. Lex has just put, she can hear Tom and she's just put Tom on a black heart.
Black?
Yeah, I don't know, it's just a heart, isn't it? Yeah, making me laugh so much, Lex. Leanne, wait until the children get much older. They won't be that bothered to let you know what they're up to and you find out from Facebook. God, that'd be great.
I got Facebook, but I didn't like it, so I deleted it.
Yeah, she came off Facebook, which is really weird because Tom was like, oh, no, don't come off Facebook. You've got to stay. And he was like really trying to encourage her. It's really bizarre. Like most people are trying to discourage their kids from going on social media. And Tom's also, he's got a real thing about sharing he keeps saying, do you want some fruity cider to Colin? No, just because you tried it once. Really bizarre. Karen, well done on 3rd place yesterday. Yeah, thanks for that. Obviously, I was in a team with Tom. It was pretty much Team Tom, to be honest. The only bits from the week is what I called it. Oh, right, cool. So please ignore the end screen bits after Monday, as I was an idiot. It isn't the end. Oh, okay. I'll wait till I'm kicked off.
But he forced me, so I've got to tell the whole story now. You've got to be started.
What? No, we do not. No, we should be doing. We don't need that.
And set it up on my 13th birthday. My birthday. And I just deleted on my birthday again. So it's like, what's the point, Dad?
Okay. Right, Karen's gone, like gone. Oh, Sue, morning fluffy duckling. I'm running out of greetings. Morning fluffy duckling is fine. I've been called Duck. I do get called Duck. Badwolf's also a scone. Lainey's a scone. Joan's a scone.
Ooh.
Bad Biscuit, what's the fastest cake in the world? Scone. Good Sue. Sue's a scone. Badwolf scone. Joan scone. Oh, this is Joan scone. I like that. Morning, Mum, 5 Sons. Morning, Rachel. Lex with your hearts for Tom. Morning, Cheryl from Cheryl. Thank you. Yeah, just quickish. Because Vinegar Jar's on at 11. Oh, and it's distracting, isn't it? I'm going to have to get used to this, trying to block it out again. Yes. So, yeah, the 80s Festival weekend, which is still going on. And I think the last thing on it is tonight is on Let's Get Quizzical. There's another quiz, an 80s quiz with Nick and Andrea. Fantastic effort from everybody and generosity from, Nick said it before, how generous the reseller community are, but to raise over £5,000 over the weekend,
Incredible.
Fantastic for the British Red Cross coronavirus support. So impressive. Yeah, well done, everybody. Heather's a scone night, Jack. Oh, good, you're a scone. I'm collecting scone people. I don't know what we'll do with you all. Give you all scones. Alexis. I'm not reading that out.
What did she say?
Something rude.
Can I read
No, you don't need to. Go away. So,
She's creeping up on you.
Maud.
Just sit where I am, Maud, on that sofa, because then you're constantly in it. You don't need to
Yeah,
do
really enjoyed
anything.
Karen's quiz yesterday. You could redo all of these quizzes, actually. If you don't read the... Oh, no, I suppose it gets read out. No, if you don't read the chat, you could write down your answers before it gets read out, couldn't you? And, yeah. I was in a bit of the pits yesterday, and something that really lifted me was... it wasn't an on-purpose thing, but I watched back a bit of Lex's DJing, and it was Nick. Nick, if you haven't seen it, it's about 12 minutes in. I had to I haven't showed the girls yet. I had to replay it to Tom. It was Nick, he was like Flat Eric going across the screen with his dancing. Really made me laugh. Lainey, I make a cracking cheese scone. Oh, yum, 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 yum. I like, yeah, any kind of scones.
Wow, did she say scone or scone? You've got to respect her wishes when reading out.
I can't remember now. I can't remember if she's a scone or a scone.
You probably remember her if she was a scone, so she's probably a scone. Hey?
Oh yeah, Karen also, somebody bid £75 to for Karen to make them a cover. It's really, yeah, it's really good. I missed did you donate earrings, Lex? I need to put a picture in our chat so I can see them. Yeah, it was hilarious. So we finished Tiger King last night. I just feel sad about that. Just like the lies and hoes, the highs and lows of the Tiger King. It just seems sad. Yeah. So we're going to start. I think we're going to start Avenue 5 tonight. We don't know if it's appropriate for kids yet. So we're going to start one. It's created by Armando Iannucci, and it's got Hugh Laurie in it. I think it sounds like comedy drama. Not sure. Have you seen that actually, Lex? It might be your kind of thing. So we're going to start that.
It's comedy, we'll be fine. We've watched a lot of road comedy.
Yeah, but some stuff. I know you watch most things, but yeah. Karen, I'm making plain ones for jam and cheese. Oh, for jam and cheese ones. Yum, yum. Lex bought a wedding dress. Oh, fabulous. I need to see some pictures of you in that then. Lainey, yeah, did you see Nick's head spinning with one foot? Yeah, I mean, honestly, I wasn't in a good place on Sunday, and I saw that, and it just really, yeah, lifted me up. What was that, Lainey? Lex's bag for sexual dancing on my channel. Oh, God, I haven't seen that. Morning, Mike. Heather doing my packaging whilst watching. Yeah, I'm not going to be on for long. I'm just going to show you some bits that are going out. Is everybody? Yeah. Is everybody on it today? Are you working? I had a real week of a bundle week last week, and I'm very much like I do something until, and then I'm like, oh. Now I've done bundles and now I need to do something else. So now it's going to be a listing singles week. So I have a load of necklaces, which I managed to buy a job lot for a good deal off of eBay. So I'm going to be I'm going to do single listings this week. The annoying thing though is that you can't do create copies at the moment on eBay because they're implementing new things. And of course, every time they implement something new, something drops off, and that's really annoying. So I'm having to list them singly rather than like create ton copies, chuck all the photos in, and it's much quicker that way. Oh yes, Heather, got some dresses to try on for this afternoon's Cellar Ladies Live. There's a Cellar Ladies special on Heather's channel at 3, Heather the Treasure Pirate. I think that's an afternoon tea. I don't know how you're all managing to work and put out this amount of content. It's incredible. But hats off to you.
Maybe they're not working.
Joan needs to find a scone recipe now. I really fancy one.
Is it?
Karen?
Yeah, Joan's scone. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, having a mare with Asda. Had to cancel order for Thursday. There's no way to amend. So now on the hunt for looking for another slot. Oh, blimey, Karen. What a nightmare. We got into a bit of a situation. I shouldn't probably brag about this, but what happened is every time we did a shop, I was shopping like we might not have another shop for a month. And there's so much, the milk's like, there's so much milk. It's like a milk lake in the fridge. And
one that's open went off yesterday.
But it's fully skimmed, so it's fine.
2 that aren't opened go off best before today.
But we'll get through them, don't worry.
And then 2 more for the 27th.
Fully skimmed milk. That's just a guide.
And 2 more oats for like the 13th.
Yeah, going to got some oat milks. But she's helping me out with the skim milk at the moment because I didn't want to waste it. Yeah, we're just overbought, really.
So I'm generally fine with that.
La 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 la. Sorry, I don't know what that was. Heather, I haven't got distraction ticket. Yeah, well, it's one in particular, isn't it, that we're talking about, and the distraction front. Let's very little work being done here. I've got nearly 60 things to practice. Bloomin' Henry. Wow, you must have had a good weekend. In fact, to be honest, I had an amazing day yesterday for sales. Somebody bought, I've packaged them up. Somebody bought the remaining, I had a certain type of Dimensions gold collection cross stitch, which I'd bought Bert. I bought it as like online arbitrage from a wholesaler. Anyway, I think I make more from Nexus than I do from, I'm not very good at that sort of thing. But somebody bought the remaining 8 and it came to, 220 odd pounds. They bought the remaining 8 last night. I thought it was a mistake. I was going to get a message saying, I'm only meant to buy 1, but bought the lot. I thought, fine. So that's going out today. Oh my God, Lainey, you're so right. You can freeze it, can't you? You can freeze milk. Forgot that, Connie.
Oh yeah, you can freeze milk.
Of course you can. And my neighbour came round to ask that, and I said, yes. Idiot. Yeah, I'll freeze some, do the milk sniff test. See, with skim milk, there's no fat in it. You can use it for ages.
No, why did they get the best before?
Oh, they probably put the same best befores that they put on for all types of milk, but with skimmed, you've definitely got longer. Oh, Rachel, slow pay on 6 items is rubbish, isn't it? That sold lots of things that have been paid for. I also, there's a like small mountain of stuff on the doorstep of the Hermesita lady. I felt like, should I leave her another bottle of wine out? So I gave her a bottle last week. I can't give her a bottle every week, can I? Well, I could, but Tom might have something to say about it. But it's a small mountain out there.
It would be nice, but I mean, she said she sometimes
she might turn into a lush.
Iffy about it, because I can't remember exactly what she said, but I said, do you drink wine? She said, sometimes.
Maybe she thought you were accusing her of being a whiner or something.
Maybe.
She was happy though, wasn't she, when she got it? Anyway, morning, Kelly. Your chat was really good earlier, like an 80s nostalgia chat, wasn't it? Really bringing some stuff back when you were saying about getting stuck to the metal slide and, oh God, yeah. Karen listing 21 items still. That's a good amount. All clothing, not like I've already done 6 bright yellow necklaces this morning.
Right, Stephanie, everything's done. I just need to attach the pom-poms now.
There you go. She's working on. Do you want to show her? Sneak peek?
Well, it's not completely done.
It's not complete, so don't. It's a bit like watching a builder in
Rainbow
progress.
and pom-poms.
Yeah, it's coming along. Lane, it used to be frozen on doorstep years ago in the winter when we got it delivered. Yeah, but my nan used to have silver top, and so literally, like, sometimes like the cream would come out, and it would be like a little hat on the top of the cream. I think that was her silver top that did that.
And gold top she had once, didn't she?
Great. No, I didn't know she had gold top.
I thought you had it once at hers.
Silver top she used to have. That was creamy enough.
I know, but I thought you had gold top.
Oh, I don't know.
Because there wasn't silver tops.
Victoria Plum. I stopped selling due to the corona as my local post office wasn't very open to eBay as carrying on. But I'm really missing eBay and now have 0 items listed. Should I start relisting? Well, yeah, I'm doing it safely. The large letters, the stuff I'm about to show you will go in the post box, and the Hermseater lady picks up off my doorstep. I don't see her. Well, we chased after her. We're going to chase after her to give her a bottle of wine the other way. But I don't, you know, it's all pretty safe. So I kind of feel fairly secure about this. And as long as couriers, I've said this once before, as long as couriers are working, well, it's a difficult thing to say, isn't it? I was going to say working because they want to work, but maybe working because they need the money to continue. As long as people aren't being forced to do stuff that they don't want to or put their health at risk.
Yeah.
I know people are putting their health at risk, of course, people on the front line. I can't really word it out this morning, but you know what I'm trying to say. I'm comfortable with the way I'm doing it. So yeah, there are ways of doing it. And in fact, actually, if you're printing through eBay, the Hermes small parcel pickup rate is they've made it a penny cheaper to have it picked up from your doorstep. It's not 50p extra anymore. So to encourage people to have it picked up from the doorstep rather than go to the parcel shop. So you know, that is hats off to Hermes. That. Lainey says, fantastic, Connie. Stephanie, can't wait to get it. Thank you, Connie. Lainey, love making pom-poms. Yeah, I like pom-poms. Oh, Victoria, I can't use Hermes as my local guy's awful at collecting. I wish he was better. It's a shame. Well, I mean, I have had the lady that's picking up at the moment is not the usual. It used to be guys that picked up, and she used to drop off. And I think things might be changing because of, you know, whoever's working at the moment. And I don't, you know, they might not come on the day they're due to come, but they do come eventually. And in fact, they're delivering a lot quicker than Royal Mail at the moment for me. So, oh, Stephanie, it's going to hang in my craft room window in years to come. It will remind me of this time.
Right.
Tricky one, isn't it? Like, yeah, we should remember also people that have, yeah.
Sadly passed.
Karen, doing exactly the same as you, and my courier is more than happy because of the dosh. I simply throw them out. Yeah. That's funny. Store, my local shop is a drop-off depot. So I drop my parcels and do my shopping at the same time. Karen, couriers are still earning the same amount per pickup, so it's not them losing out without saving. Rachel, things are getting through via Hermes quicker than Royal Mail. Yeah, I've had a couple of people contact me about Royal Mail stuff. One even opened an item not received, and it wasn't, I mean, it was about 10 days, including the bank holiday. It was 2 weeks yesterday. I can't remember, she closed the case because it turned up, but I'm like, oh, come on, I'd give it a bit longer than it could. But it was the way she did it. She said, I want a refund. I'm like, give them a chance. We've had the bank holiday and we're in this time. And then, and I also, you never know with people if they're trying it on or not, because she was straight in with it, I want a refund. And I came with the, well, I printed it online, so there's a barcode, so I should be able to check where they last scanned. They should be able to check where they last scanned it. I always say that. You know, if it's like a post box one, they should be able to check where they last scanned it. And if it is a scammer, usually they just go quiet then. But like a couple of days later, I got one saying, oh, it's turned up, you know. Victoria Plum, thanks for your thoughts, Shell. I think it's okay myself. It's more the post office was making forwarding. Oh yeah, well, I wouldn't want to go into the post office at the moment. I'm only doing post box and doorstep. I wonder if it's possible to have a different courier. Well, yeah, because also when I've gone to certainly the heavy parcels, you get a selection of couriers. There was, I think it was it DHL? UPS maybe was actually cheaper than Hermes for some of my large, heavier parcels. But I picked Hermes because I knew the lady was coming anyway, so I thought we'll just give it to one collection. Lex, my Hermes guy's going to love me tomorrow if he still gets his commission. Do they get commission on each one? I'd feel much more comfortable if they do rather than pick up, because there's a right old little mountain out there today. Oh, they do. Oh, I feel better about that. Oh, great. Great. Store had to go at a buyer for being impatient because something hadn't arrived by the 17th. I then realised it was March and only meant 17th of April 17th. Oh, do you mean the other way about? Commission on each parcel, that's good to know. Oh, it's 10 to 11. Right, I'll just show you what I've got going out. Yeah, so like a ton there. I did drop stuff to the post box on Saturday as well. And this is my large letters that can go in the postal box. Oh, let's see what these are going out for. So yeah, had a cracking day yesterday, like mental with the sales. And including shipping, over £400. It's like, I said to Connie, God, I think that's my highest day ever. And then she was like, no. And I was like, yeah, I think it is. And then she reminded me of when I sold the Harry Potter book for 600 quid. I'm like, but yeah, that was high. But yeah, amazing. Right. I've got 7 bits going out. That might be 7 customers. I'll just rattle through this really quickly. So this cross stitch went for £22.50. Beach seam. It's interesting to see what people are buying. So that was DMC. This is an anchor, little cottage garden. It's gone for £22.49. I'm just looking at these actually. That's gone on promote your listings, and everything else I'm going to show you hasn't. Although I'll promote everything by 1%. Somebody did ask me to do a bit of a video to explain promoted listings, which it'll take about 5 minutes. I'll do that sometime when I remember. So I've got 2 necklaces going to the same person, and they have paid, included free shipping, £28.50 for both. One is, oh, this is lovely. Has it got a C clasp? Oh, it's got a little barrel clasp. Vintage. I've listed it as like, what have I listed it as? Orange amber tones, glass, like barrel, rectangular beads. I mean, it's really lovely. The colours, it doesn't suit me, but I can appreciate the quality. She's got that one and another glass one, which kind of smoky grey beads graduated. Very nice, very tasteful. Bit of a gangs. This is more. Goes more with my hoodie. Got my curly top on. This has gone for £14, and yes, I did use the keyword gangster because I like to. It's also a bit 80s, 90s power, isn't it? Yeah, £14 free shipping. Then, oh, somebody bought this M&S cracker. Look at that. It's a bit of a cracker, bit of a statement. Yeah, I'm liking that. Actually, I just bought a load of M&S necklaces. I haven't delved into it yet off of eBay. It's been quite a big job lot. Right, yeah, get on with it, Shell. Yes, so I send out an offer. Sometimes when there's so many, I just send 5% off, and it's quite tight, really. I used to send 10% off, and sometimes I'm like, oh, I don't really want to drop the price on that, so I just send 5% off to everybody. Anyway, this got 5% off, so it was on £14 and they paid 14, but then they messaged me and said, our buyer's note price is not coming up as £13.30, so I just refunded them the 70p through PayPal. A little wooden bead set. Don't sell that many wooden ones, surprisingly. That's gone for £12.50. That's been on since November. Little light necklace. It's all good. And then, all good in the hood, I accepted an offer on this morning and I love it. And again, this is something like from when I actually got my button to go and tested some of the silver jewellery. This is a 925, the necklace is stamped and I've tested it, and the chain. It's lovely. I think did I say glass? I didn't mention what this was. Feels like glass. I think it's probably just some kind of glass. I know Lex will be going, agate. But it's really gorgeous pendant, this. Really something. I've said Art Nouveau style, but I never quite know. I always think Art Nouveau, if I think it's something that Lawrence Llewellyn Bowen would like, that's when I use that word. But yeah, beautiful. Really beautiful. I'm pleased that. And I accepted an offer of £15 free shipping on that. That's all right. And that went on in March. What we going on? Karen, do not encourage her.
Me?
Question, when are you going to let Connie cut your hair?
Exactly.
Sophie's done such a good job with your hair. That's really nice. Thing is,
I would do such a good job.
Yeah, but what she also wants to do, I've said for years about getting my hair cut really, 5-6 minutes ago, really short. But I've said this before, it's because I've seen pretty young girls at festivals with really short hair and I've gone, oh, they look fabulous. And my family have gone, you won't look like that. Don't do it.
I have though.
She started to, but it's only because you want to clip in my hair and you don't care if I look like a little pig, do you?
Amazing.
If I look like a little pig, you won't care.
No, I won't care.
She'll just laugh.
You shouldn't care.
She'll just laugh going round like that.
We're going to be in lockdown. So
yeah. Kelly got 9 going out today, which is average for me. Oh, that's cool. I haven't listed or touched maybe for weeks. Wow. Old stale stock is selling. Yeah, totally. Those wooden candlesticks I showed you the other day, they've been on a while. And so I had some little ebony candlesticks, which are also on the doorstep. They've been on a while. It's really bizarre, isn't it? A lot of stuff that even didn't go at Christmas is going now. It is bizarre, isn't it?
I've got an idea. If you do look like a pig.
Oh, you think it's rose quartz?
Wear a hat.
It's a bit too clear though. It's not very. Oh, did you just say quartz, not rose quartz? Oh yeah. Oh, is it quartz? Is it? It's got kind of like somebody's put milk through it.
Milk?
Yeah, I can't help, but I'm sure it's not. But since I know people, a friend of a friend makes. All right, I'm sorry, it's coming out now. A friend of a friend makes jewelry out of. She can put things in it like breast milk and placentas. And sometimes when I see stuff like that, knowing what it used to look like when I was feeding, it used to drop in the bath. That's what it reminds me of. Sorry, because I've probably put you right off quartz now. But on little things, I thought, oh, is that someone's? Probably isn't. I don't think this is. Right, quartz, or I'll shut up.
Quartz is in mine.
Sorry, this is new levels for everybody. Rose quartz, Hargate. Store 69, that's very designer. Looks like quartz. Oh, yeah, see, I'm used to what rose quartz looks like. And there's some other one I'm familiar with. But whilst it's very, I don't even see it, it's very murky. It's got clear bits. It's not, I don't know, it doesn't look how quartz normally. Kelly is at Sperm. There is a site when you can upload your picture and then try different hairstyles. I think that's what I need to do still.
Yeah, that's a great
Karen deal was as long as I could still tie it up. So if he wants a part shaved head when this is all over. Oh yeah, like the undercutting thing. Ooh. Yeah, that would be nice as well. New keywords, umbilical. I don't mean to offend anybody that does like, oh, look at me, not wanting to offend people. That does have a bit of milk jewellery. I'm just going to zip it.
It looks like a rainbow in the bin.
Each to their own, and you need to do what makes you happy, don't you? That is part of my opinion. I know I just can't help it. Queenie contest. I gave myself an undercut, shaved, bleached, and dyed my hair silver. Wow. Queenie contest, conquest. Are we on Insta? Because I need to see that. It's a healing crystal. Oh, blimey, I've missed a trick there. I usually stick things like healing in if I possibly can, or calming, or because there's certain things I've sold and I've looked them up and gone, oh, it's calming, so I put calming crystal or calming stone.
But does it actually work?
Doesn't matter. If you think something's going to work, often it does. You can get milky quartz. Yeah, I think it could be.
Lex and Carla were going on about the lucky thing the other day. Where they planted like winning lottery tickets and £50.
Oh yes, I really enjoyed that. I know it's a bit of the law of attraction stuff that Lex and Carla were talking about if you expect to win something, you'll enter the competition, you might win something. But if you don't expect to, you don't enter the competition, you won't win. If you expect to find something on the floor, you look for it and then you find it. But if you don't expect to, you don't look down there and you don't find. I really found that really interesting.
There's certain places that like you need to look. I mean, like if you're
she's talking about finding money.
Like festivals.
God, find a lot of money on the floor at festivals.
Yeah, honestly, there's like
everyone's out of it, aren't they? And just pulling their hands out their pockets, and I've probably done it as well. Morning, Pete. Dan's parcel drop. Rachel has it set in 925 in a nice design, more likely to be a gemstone. Oh, a vendor priced. I don't have 20 and I have no interest, and somebody offered me 15 and she's got it. It's all natural. Things that are natural shouldn't be offensive. Oh, okay. It's like there's people that get outraged at breastfeeding mothers. Oh yeah, I fed both mine. I think it's a new thing to have breast milk jewellery. It's a bit, hello to you. So it's new. But yeah, I fed both of mine. Mostly out of convenience rather than anything else, though, to be honest. I'm not I don't mind whether people bottle or breastfeed. It's up to them, isn't it? Well, it's a lot easier just to feed your baby than having to, well, no, it's not easy for some, but then having to sterilise the bottles. Also, we just squeal at bottles anyway.
I had a bottle for like ages.
Oh yeah, I know what's going to be. This might be a totally different thing, but it's. Oh no, I won't go into this. I was going to say about Angelina Jolie and her one. Was it Brad Pitt? She wanted to keep close to her and had his blood round her neck. Each to their own. I actually, like, usually I say I don't care if I offend people, but I really didn't want to offend anybody to do with the jewelry. So just put that out there. Queenie is T-Bird Rebel on Insta. Cool. Thoughts have power. Yes, agree. Heather. Lex, think I'm a lucky person. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I think so. Oh, Stall 69 I meant in public. Yeah, I had see with Connie I didn't have anything. Some people are very clever at like putting a muzzy or something over their baby's head, but I couldn't do that. But by the time I had Maud, what was that boob cover thing called?
Boob cover thing?
It was brilliant though, because they had them in really funky colours and you could just stick it. It had like a fixed bit there. You could just stick it over your head, but it was like just a big sheet so that if I was somewhere and I could just feed Maud without, it depends what you want to do, but I wanted to do it sort of a bit more privately for me. I remember sitting in Costa feeding Maud and I had this thing over and she must have fallen asleep or something. And I was like, great, I'm just drinking my coffee, eating my cake. And then, so at the end, and when I was going to go, she came out, of course, from under this sheety thing. I forgot what it was called. It was something like boob cover or something it was called. It was really good. And then some ladies next to me went, "Oh, I thought you had a broken arm." I thought it was like I had an arm in there. Let's Plus have very good medication. Karen, I'm same as with Fedders. Yeah, more convenient. God, we're so similar. Yes, this is what I used to say to people who like were upset because they hadn't been able to feed their babies. I said, look, I'm not a breast is best person. I did it because it's blooming practical. I don't, God's sake, you know, it doesn't matter whether you've been breastfed or bottle fed. That's not what's going to help you in life. Personally, that's what I think.
Exactly. You're not going to die.
Oh, yeah, price of formulas. Oh, yeah.
It's not going to make you like die early or anything.
Oh, it's just gone 11. I know Peter's going on, so I'm going to come off. Oh, Rachel, I have one of my cat's whiskers and some jewellery. Ah. South London reseller used to breastfeed using the big sheet tea. See, before the big sheet, it was called something really interesting.
Interesting.
No, the like brand. It was like, it was funny. Yeah, but so before that, like sometimes, you know, I'd end up taking Maud, Connie, to like the loo to breastfeed because I didn't feel comfortable wherever I was, or I had a dress on or something that I'd have had to have stripped, you know, to feed her, and I didn't want to do that. So the cover thing was brilliant.
Right then, Stephanie, it's finished.
Hey, you got some more trimming today?
Have I? Yes,
Yeah.
a little
A
more.
little bit.
And
That
I'll
is
put a
fantastic
string.
on it.
The problem is I don't know where she'd want strings. Because,
Why don't you put a loop there and a loop there and a loop there, but do
Okay.
it loose, and then it can just be untied if she doesn't want it there or wants to move it. That's fantastic, Connie. Well done. Bye-bye, don't die.
Bye-bye, don't die.
Let's. I really want that t-shirt. I want a bye-bye, don't die, I think. Yeah, no, not nursing cover. It literally was called something like, but it was more funky than tit cover. It was like, it was really like a great name. Like, yeah. Bye-bye, don't die.
Bye-bye.
See you in the morning.
Don't die. Is it ended now?
Almost. Pretty much.